Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to Sunday afternoon stream. It is I, your host, Amin Gecko. Welcome back to the factory. Welcome to the factory, where I'm going to, once again, resume my upgrade of this zone from being just bland and boring reinforced plates to building motors, as we are going to need those for basically everything going forward. We're going to need it for milestones, we're going to need it for other components for the space elevator, everything. We're going to need lots of them. So we might as well start working on upgrading that now. We've also got some other stuff involving the vehicles, so that'll be fun. I also have this fluid packaging, which we need to unlock in order to start being able to use jetpacks, which is a thing we are all looking forward to. Use of jetpacks, and seeing if we can combine the jetpacks and the parachute. Don't know if that's going to be possible. They might take up the same equipment slot, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I will be joined by Lady at least shortly. She's still getting some things together. Oh, hello.
You know.
Ah, I've made it. I was going to say, you know, we almost got started a little bit late. We've been a little bit delayed due to the Odyssey. Not because we watched the Odyssey, but more because we were just discussing and
talking about it. Yes.
Everything about it that is not up to snuff in in either of our opinions due to historical inaccuracies.
Oh, God. Sorry. That is cooling. Sorry.
Wait, what the heck is this thing?
What's what thing?
The SPWN. I'm looking at the MAM under alien technology. I've just been distracted.
Oh.
But
yes.
we were discussing we were discussing this. We were talking about the discussion happening online around the Odyssey and how it's just all kind of trash and just to be expected at this point. But this one,
under alien technology?
Yeah, SPWN, SAM-based portal waste network, can be placed down and used to set an alternative respawn point from the hub.
Yeah.
Upon fatal accidents, pioneers will spawn at their closest respawn point.
So basically, before going in, like, say, a cave that you think you might die in, you can plop one of those down outside.
Interesting.
Or you're, like, going really far and you're, like, working on an area and you're certain if you die, you know, you'll be too far away, pop one of those down.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, we have the computers for that? The manual depot uploader. I know
computers?
Yeah, I need 17 computers.
We'll have to look, because I know we brought some back, I just don't know.
28. We have 28. We can get that.
Well, I'll realize that means that that's probably going to be an ingredient thing too.
Well, we'll be upgrading them shortly. Or we'll be able to produce them shortly. It's in our tier list of stuff now.
Okay.
But there we go. Manual depot uploader.
All right.
Manual depot uploader unlocked. Storage dimension and pocket dimension now connected both ways and stable. Parts can now be uploaded to the storage dimension directly from the inventory. Note, the storage dimension now understands the boundaries of the pocket dimension and recognizes the distinction between matter belonging to the Pioneer's inventory and matter belonging to the Pioneer.
The window within the shallows within the deep, curling around itself separately, echoes strangely.
I'm sure strange is the correct term for what this must feel like to you.
Well, that's one word for it.
Yeah, for some reason, I knew that was going to happen. It happens every time. But that still didn't sit right with me for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see, actually, I need to make some inhalers out of all these barrel nuts that I have. Crafting. Oh, it's occupied. Right. Is Ava beginning to take note of the strange voices? She has made a couple of comments on it previously. So I think it's safe to say, yes, she has noticed them. Is she going to do anything about it? Remains to be seen. Probably just going to say that she's marking us down on our performance reports or something like that. Other than that, Ava doesn't do a whole heck of a lot, in case you haven't noticed. Alright.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go collect some quartz to bring back some of the crafting piece.
Okay.
Because I keep like occasionally needing quartz for some or another, but it's all way off over there. Wait till I remember which direction. I'm gonna look at the map. Okay. South. Okay. That's right, okay. I'm trying to remember which road went in which direction. Oh, that's right. I was working on the tubes. I have one going off that direction. That one.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just start making some more of this, the SAM fluctuators. I'm gonna get that, get one of those depot upgrades going.
Okay. Wee.
Okay, so do you want the upload upgrade, or do you want the depot expansion upgrade?
Upload?
Okay.
That's the one that increases how fast it goes into the system, right?
Yes, and then the other one increases how much stays in it once it's full.
I feel like we need the upload one sooner, because that seems to be our most prevalent problem when building, is it not filling fast enough.
Okay. Researching then. Alright.
Because it's run to empty on us.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Part of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing for more parts to be transferred in a short time frame.
Loop the veins, ease the flow, make a curve out of the line. Your shallow minds create shallow solutions. Pretty ripples.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me.
We'll talk about her responding to things.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, there we go. We have our first official acknowledgement from Ada about what the stuff is saying to her.
It is so much faster riding these pipes than it is to run the system.
Yes.
Even with my extra curveball added in.
Well, just so you know, the man that you slapped down right in the area that I'm working on expanding into, I've had to tear down.
Oh, that was temporary. But you were in the other one, so I popped out another one. You did realize that I threw in an extra curveball or two on purpose, right? In the pipes, the hyper tubes.
I haven't seen any of it yet, but I mean, I know one of them goes down through the floor.
You wrote in it, so yes, you did.
Well, yes, I mean...
Just forgot.
Okay, well, if that's what you're referring to, then yes, I was aware. There are some that go straight through cliffs. And
that
such.
was definitely on purpose. Yep.
Yes. I have become aware.
Like, you were commenting on it, and I'm like, okay, well, that's it. Just because you said that, I'm definitely doing it. Because I wasn't doing it before you commented on it, but after you commented on it, well, then I definitely had to do it.
This sounds absolutely consistent with everything I've known about you for all of these years. So, you know, color me shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
Okay.
Pocket dimensions having to learn the distinction between matter belonging to the Pioneer's inventory and the Pioneer itself. I don't think that's what she said. I mean, maybe she did say it that way, but I interpreted that to mean that it knows the distinction between what's in this inventory versus what's in my inventory. But at the same time, it could have been referring to, like, okay, we know what parts are the actual Pioneer and what stuff we can upload. What am I doing uploading reinforced plates into the dimensional pocket? We don't need that. Those can go in this container. I'm not going to throw them away because we can very much use them later. We will need to use loads of them later because you know, I'm not destroying any of our hopes and dreams at this point, and I know this for a fact, but eventually heavy modular frames are going to become a major part of everything involving the factory. And for the heavy modular frames, we need regular modular frames, which means we need loads of plates, which means we need loads of iron, and I'm starting to psych myself out. So I'm going to stop thinking about that stuff, and I'm just going to start working on a steel mill.
Sounds good.
I will find my own comfort in that. Wait, there's some weird power fluctuations happening. The production. Is something going on over at the fuel refineries?
The oil refineries?
Yeah.
You want me to go look?
Which pipe is it? Is it the one that's in the floor, or was it...
Floor, yes.
Okay.
Or, no, yeah, it's, hold on. The one that
The one
goes
that,
through the floor?
the one that goes through the floor, yeah.
The one that's set in the yellow wall, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, see, signs is one thing that we needed quartz for.
Yes, well, we're generating loads and loads of tickets in the sink now, because we're loading, excess rubber and plastic into it.
Okay, well, we got some signs. I just need to start using. But the problem is we didn't have any quartz around here, but I brought some back now, so now I can actually live.
Okay, and you can also upload the quartz to the dimensional depot pocket dimension through your inventory now.
Hold on. Some of these I might have to remind myself what they're for. Oh, it's that. What would we call that station? It's not the steel, but the one before that. What does that one produce again? Oh, versatile framework. That's the versatile framework factory.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. That's what I'll call that then.
Okay, everything out here is fine. I'm wondering if it's the... I wonder if what I'm seeing is like the final throes of the coal plant shutting down the rest of the way.
Possibly.
So, in order to deal with that, I need... so we don't run into another issue where we're running out of power again. I need to make another line of these fuel generators. And hook up this other big tank. Oh wait, it's the fuel generators having difficulty getting fuel. These last two generators on the line are having difficulty getting fuel fed down to them. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut those.
Okay, you know, the factory that I did that produces the most of the steel pipes and the steel beams, do you want me to just call that steel factory or something else?
Yeah, just call it the steel factory.
Okay.
Alright, I think I might have overloaded the fuel generation by a little bit. I didn't think we'd overload it, but maybe we did. There might be some labels that are wrong. I'm not sure. Just gonna break these two things down, and then I'm gonna set them up over here. Well, I mean, I guess the good news on what she said with that fill in is that, you know, now we can actually use the dimensional pockets for storing items, because now it's just going to teleport items out of our pockets rather than parts of us with the pocket.
Okay, the copper factory that's next to the man. What do you want me to call that? Copper factory 1, copper wire factory.
The man, you mean the one by the awesome sink?
Yes.
Yeah, just call it like Copper Factory 1, yeah. I think we'll be phasing that one out before too long. But
I'll just make the icon copper wire so we know to get the
that works.
Because no, let me just go through these because I have one that leads all the way over to the concrete factory. I'm not sure if both of these are needed. They're similar sections.
Yeah.
But this other one goes straight to the concrete. The other one brings you out closer to the man. I don't know if we need. Okay, I might move one of these to have one like because they're basically the same platform. I feel like this is a bit redundant. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna remove that one for now. And we're gonna go all the way through the concrete one, and I'll think of something to later.
Alright.
I was gonna say, we're not that late.
Alright, well now I'm short the motors to do one last one. That's fine. Can hook up what we have here. Okay. Okay, Bouncy. I'll bounce on your back for a little bit, and then I'm going to whack you with the Xeno Basher so that you leave. Alright. I've massaged your back. Oh, you're moving voluntarily. Right, thank you.
I'm calling it concrete/wire factory. That should get the idea.
Alright.
Okay. For the one for the quartz and sand factory, because there's a split, I added arrows to the signs.
All right.
That is the keyboard method. Dash, you know,
Okay. Yeah.
etc.
The dash dash less than dash dash greater than.
Yep. So I use those to indicate which direction to turn on split. Okay. There we go. That's better. I guess the one other one that I was wanting to do eventually, which is the one that leads to concrete. I'm not concrete, sorry. The coal factory. The coal area. That beach area.
Yeah. All
So I
right.
need to do one all the way out there eventually.
Okay, the production appears to be climbing up and steadying now. There we go. Okay, our power capacity is now beyond our max consumption capacity by a solid amount. I can go back to working on the motors now.
Okay, what do you have something you want me to work on specifically? That's because technically I can do hypertube systems on Wednesday, so or I could do that today.
Yeah, what was it that I was wanting you? Let's check the milestones.
All right, I can do that. I'm all for doing that. Would it be terrible if we moved the hub? I think you can.
I think we can.
It's in the. I always have to jump over belts every time we come over here.
Yeah, we can move the hub a little ways away, I guess.
Well, I was thinking next to the ramp up to the hypertube hub.
Okay, yeah.
It's a more open area and it's not in the middle of all the machines.
Yeah, let's just bring it over closer to the closer to it, so that way we can
Because that's where I
visit the
usually would
hub.
prefer.
Yeah, we can visit the hub. We can then take a hypertube where we need to go. Yeah,
Exactly.
this makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Now
I've already
here's-
put some of the like crafting table and a copy of the map over there and everything. First, go. I'm just gonna put a temporary storage container over here. Holds more. Or does it? Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. This is my brain. We're just gonna...
I did not hear like the last 2/3 of what you
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
said. Okay.
Nothing to worry about.
All right.
I was puzzling something out. Okay. I am emptying the little storage container that's in here. Oh, go.
Breaking down all of this old stuff from these reinforced plates. Stacking all of them into the appropriate containers.
Let's try that spot. Okay, if we need to shift it around a little bit more later, it's fine. Pop it right here. I think it's lined up. Alright. I feel like you could go back a little bit more, though. Then try line a little bit more.
What are you trying to line it up on?
Oh, I heard you have some other stuff over here. I was just wanting to back it up more to the edge of it, the platform behind us.
Okay. Yeah, that
That way
works.
it's not taking up quite as much room. There, how's that?
I'll put those two foundations there so we don't fall through the hole. This looks
Okay.
good.
There we go.
All right.
Yes. Much improved. I like it.
Yes. Do we want
And there's the
fluid?
stuff that was already in.
Do we want fluid packaging or do we want logistics 4, faster belts,
I don't know, that's what I was
and the
gonna look.
fluid trucks?
I kind of feel like fluid package. If we could wait, can we do the plastic?
Yeah, we're doing
Not yet.
plastic now.
Okay. As far as what we need more, like we're already using tier 3 logistics. Well, no, because logistics unlocked fluid truck, right?
Yes, it does fluid trucks as well. We
Let's
don't
go
really
ahead.
we don't really need them at the moment
Yeah.
because we're not really moving fluids anywhere.
Do we even need fluid packaging right now? Or I guess we do because fuel package.
The best thing it would be useful for would be the jetpacks at the moment, but
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and do fluid packaging. I feel like the need for that is slightly greater than the others, so I'm gonna go ahead and select fluid packaging. I mean, we'll do both eventually, but I think for now, let's prioritize this one so that we can make jetpacks.
okay.
Alright, I am going to sidetrack just a little and work on a little bit of storage deal. Minor. This is storage, not everything else storage. Also, on the side note, check tickets. Well, that's another thing I wouldn't mind having over here. Is, man. I mean, not a man. Sorry. See, the big. If possible. Oh, I don't have the first place because I don't have anything on me. Right. I forgot. I dumped everything.
Oh, you were dumping?
Well, I was about to pick up a bunch of stuff. My inventory was full, so I had to put in some. I put some stuff in a storage container.
Oh, okay.
So I have like my inventory is like literally empty right now.
Okay. Gonna be like, wait, when did you die? I don't remember you dying.
I just dumped. That's what I mean by dump. I dumped everything.
Well,
Everything manually.
I didn't hear you say dump. Your microphone cut out, and it just sounded like you died. It said something about dying, and I was like, wait, I don't remember her dying to anything.
I've been wanting to have something over here closer, so I. Right, needs power. That's a thing.
Alright, saving up the last of these screws in that container over there. And then we will, I'll finish tearing all this down, and then start bringing coal down the way. How much longer do we have until the biofuel's all used up? How much more of this is left? Oh, sheesh. Well, okay then. That's an interesting thing I didn't know existed.
Yeah.
So apparently, if you have a superior form of power and inferior forms of power running at the same time on the grid, it will run the stronger generators primarily and keep the smaller ones offline.
Yeah.
So as a result, the biofuel container that is like half full back when I shut down, or when we quit stocking the biofuel production,
Yeah.
it's still more than half full of biofuel because we haven't been using it. So, like, well, okay. I was kind of hoping to maybe use up some of that biofuel. But maybe I just tear down these generators anyway, and we just save the biofuel for when we need to recover hard drives or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Oh boy. You'll never guess what I did.
What?
I totally didn't walk off the high platform while trying to line up for conveyor belts. That was a thing I did not do.
Oh, you didn't do
You know, stare straight into camera, stone-faced, emotionless. Was not me. There we go. All right. Coal belt. Green coal down. Now then, boundaries. Start this line on these things here. Wait, need the gap. My standard 2 gap. Oh, 1, 2 gap over here. How much coal does this use in a minute? 40 coal per minute. How much can be with belt? 270. So ideally I can power 6, but I might just stick to 5. Let's make the 5th one. All right, that one. This one. All right, so between these 5, I'm actually going to be producing 300 ingots a minute, which is quite a nice amount. All right, climbing the ladder. Climbing the physical corporate ladder. But I don't ride the ladder down, I just jump. Need to get those screws further away from there than they were before. Alright. So each of these things produces 30. Going to be using 5, so it's going to be 200. 200 ingots in total. Currently producing 120, so I'm going to need some more smelters. What size of drill is this? Mark 1, unacceptable. Thoroughly unacceptable. Had that caveman tech for so long. There we go, the glorious power of industry. Right, honey? Mark II miner. Proper powerhouse of industry, as opposed to the primitive and pathetic Mark I. Alright. Another 4 smelters should trick. 4. Oh. Whoops. I accidentally killed the grid. Again. There it goes. Guess it took a second to acknowledge the power line that goes to the fuel generators. Okay, iron ingot, iron ingot. All right. That. All right. One, two, three, four on one belt. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other belt. Each 120 for each. That means I can do... Yeah, I'll do all three foundries for one of those.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We have a new work zone.
Oh, good. Oh, that's part of my bottleneck. That's why everything's going so slowly. Got to upgrade some of these old conveyors.
I'm gonna have to move one of two. Yep. Alright.
Okay. Okay, so... let's have to do vertical belts for these. It looks like it's just gonna be so tight otherwise. Alright. Spaghetti mess of belts it is, in order to make this factory work. All right. All right. Steel ingot production, step 1, beginning.
Just so you're aware, I am moving the entrance to the oil refinery. It's going to be on the right instead of the left.
Okay. Are you talking about the exit of the hypertube?
Yes.
Okay.
What did I say, or what do you think I said?
You said you were moving the entrance to the refinery, and so I thought you were talking about the actual building
Hypertube.
refinery.
Yes. Hypertube to the refinery.
Okay. Okay. Now I need copper cabling. I think we're just gonna pull from this, oh no, this factory is only making 60 a minute. How much copper do I actually need for decent number of stator manufacturers? 40 per minute. Are there any unused copper nodes in the immediate area? The answer is no. Hmm. Well, that's a bit of a pickle. Where can I find some copper? Head out to the oil area, see if there's anything out there.
You are going to head out there, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, are there any unused copper nodes out there anywhere?
Where at the oil refinery?
Yeah, out towards the oil refinery, yeah.
Okay, hold on. I will look.
Because I did a scan over here where I want to set up this steel factory, and there's nothing nearby that isn't being used already.
Unfortunately, there's nothing new coming up. There is a copper node to the north. Pure. Not to the west, but to the north. It's pretty far from it. Nothing else is coming up on the map. I can go over towards there and scan again while in the area.
I'll go over there. I'll figure out how I'm gonna do this.
Well, I need
Probably-
to test this hypertube real quick. So,
Okay, well, it's probably going to be one of those things that we're going to have to start trucking in. To truck in the cable to this area.
That's what I'm thinking. We're making enough. Unless that checked anymore. So you're needing like cable, not wire?
No, it's the wire, just the regular copper wire, but we need a lot of it.
I mean, we can certainly make a lot. I don't even think we're maximizing what we got because we need.
And I guess I can re-divert the stuff that we're dumping into the awesome sink. We can divert that away to something else. Yeah, I guess I can. What type of richness of node is this?
Oh wait, back up. It was smart of me to come out here to scan because there is actually one of them.
Oh, there is? Okay.
So it turns out that it was smart that I came over here to scan. Yeah, there's one north of the oil area that's unused.
Okay,
Where is that? I'm looking. Give me a minute. It says pure on the map. I haven't gone to it, but it says pure.
Okay. That's promising.
Yeah, I'm going over there now. I think it's actually even closer than I thought. I'm going to look and see if that's the node, or if it isn't. I don't know. I'm looking.
Milestone reached. Avoid the embarrassment of placing liquids in your pockets only for them to spread across your suit. Package
Oh, this is like
and
super
unpackage
close.
them with the packager.
And it's definitely pure.
Packaging fluids allows them
Not
to
gonna
be
believe how close this
transported in
is.
your inventory, on conveyor belts, and by vehicles.
You're gonna laugh that you
For
missed it.
increased, non-pocket related fluid storage.
Is it one that's
you
like
can now use
down there near the
industrial
fuel
fluid
plants?
buffer.
It's like practically right next to the fuel plant. It's down
Okay.
here. I mean, it's like right next to this area, this whole oil area. It's like right next to. In fact, it's actually basically on the little half cliff that's right next to the oil pumps.
Okay, oh, I do remember that.
There's like a limestone node, and then there's a copper node on this one spot.
Okay, yeah. I do remember that. I do remember that node, but it doesn't ping when you. It
Unless
doesn't
you're
ping when you
closer.
scan it.
It doesn't ping when
Yeah.
you scan from farther away, yes, but if you scan from over here, it definitely picks up.
Oh, okay. The hypertube's not wanting to work.
Which one?
The one that's supposed to go to the oil refineries. Wait, did you
I just-
delete the entrance?
Okay, we recall what I said earlier? I said that I moved it. It's on the right. Not the left.
Oh, okay.
I told you I moved it.
Okay.
Note that the sign has been removed.
There wasn't a sign there the last time I took the hypertube anyway.
Oh, well, I had put a sign there, but I removed it. The right one is labeled.
I'm in it.
Okay.
Yes.
I added the walls so that you wouldn't blast off the platform, and yep, you went smack into the wall. That's pretty
Yep.
funny.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what the
it's-
wall's there to do, to smack straight into, right?
Yeah, the node is directly on your right from right there. Or behind you. To the right, yeah. East.
East?
East.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's just up there on the hill. Okay.
correct. It's right up there. Well, actually, you're right. That's why I said half cliff. It's not all the way on the very top. It's that first ledge.
Yeah, but it's up there on the cliff.
Yeah, you probably want to just add some, just go up and down. I don't know, it just occurred to me that different things might show if I move the location closer to an area, so I thought I'd try it. It worked.
Yeah,
I'll have to
I
remember that
remembered.
in future.
I remembered seeing some stuff about it, like previously when I came through here, but I just didn't remember. And then when I pinged, I guess this stuff was out of range, so I couldn't tell.
Either
There's
range
also-
or maybe cliffs can block. I'm not sure how that works.
I think it's just distance, because the crude oil wouldn't ping from the old base either.
Well, there's other things that do
We were
scan
out
from
and
a long
around.
distance. Maybe it varies.
Maybe. Oh, but yeah, there's
Yeah.
that.
In this area
There's
up
the
here, you could
limestone
set.
there.
You could actually set the up here into like a little factory. There's also 2 iron nodes over there.
Yeah, I saw that too. That'll be
Pure iron, one
it's
of
2
them.
pures.
2 pures, yeah.
That'll be useful. Well, later.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's just that some ores mine's going blank. More basic ores don't long distance scan. But then the harder stuff like quartz do.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm
Organization.
not sure. Just a guess. I could be wrong.
Maybe. I don't know. Alright, well that's the freighter returning from unlocking the fluid packager.
Alright. I may have gotten distracted.
I mean, it happens to the best of us sometimes.
Well,
Especially
the
in
whole
this
move
game.
the hub thing, then it's like, well, then the little chest needed to be moved. But then I didn't want to just throw everything in. Anyway, it ended up being the whole thing.
Yep. I mean, as happens with this game, there's a reason as to why it slows down dramatically come the late game.
Yep.
Because there's always improved ways of doing things later versus how you did it at the start.
Yeah. These messy hypertubes do bother me a little bit, but I'm like not sure how to do them nicely. I'll have to think about it. Okay, I thought I removed everything related to that hypertube entrance, so now that you mentioned it, I'll finish moving that. Right.
Guess here's the real question. Are we making enough fuel for me to be able to set up a package manager over here? Or packager. Not package manager, what am I thinking? Linux brain. Just set up a packager over here. Packaging up fuel to fuel the delivery trucks. Because I think we've unlocked the big trucks now. I know the fluid trucks were on that list. Definitely. I think we have the big trucks now. Let's see. No, we still just have the tractors. Oh, right, because we unlocked the fluid packager for the jetpack. That's why. Okay, how much copper? 240, that would do. Refresh my memory real quick. 8, yes, 8 smelters. 7, 8. Here. That. That. Whoops. Go. Oop. Okay. Alright there, Blade Runners, take it easy. I don't want to go sprinting into the horizon. I'm just hooking up splitters. Wait a minute, what is this? What the heck is this belt doing? All right.
I'm gonna go pick up these things. Now, where's the framework? Not the versatile, but those other ones. Or wait, aren't I making some of those? Never mind.
Modular frames?
Yeah. Wait, aren't I making some of those in conjunction with the versatile framework? Or are those going into a controller that's in somewhere?
No, the modular frames are in my factory.
I think I may have confused the tubes a little. This is going past steel factory. Where is it? I think I might have mislabeled. Tube.
Oh.
This one goes all the way to coal factory.
Oh.
Okay, I forgot. I was thinking I had done one out here. I was just thinking I was confused, but no, I did. Okay. Now that I know that, I was just thinking, like, wait a minute, this isn't. Stop it.
Mixed up some labels.
Yeah, that's right. The other one is split. Is a split one. I forgot.
Yep.
Okay. That's what it was. Okay, I just...
5.
So I need to relabel this. I need to relabel the sign.
6, 7. 8, 10. This is gonna make a minute 30. Each of stators takes 40. Each stator takes 40. Each of these things makes 30. Two, 7, 10, that's 300. That is more than I can transport with one belt, so I'll just take these two out for now. That is not the recipe. Whoa. I did not realize how cheap Caterium wire is.
Yeah. It is.
It's 15 Caterium ingots a minute for 120 copper wire.
Nice.
That is insane. Versus the copper wire, which is 15 ingots a minute for 30 copper a minute.
Yeah.
There's Caterium. Any nearby Caterium that I can add to this? No. No, not really. Okay, well. Dreams to be fulfilled on at later dates. What am I doing? Let's do it this way. Silly me. Okay. Oh, I made the same mistake I made again. I guess it makes it cleaner for the upgrades.
Okay, going back to the, for the framework. First one. Where?
The modular frames?
Correct.
They're in the factory that was building the smart plates. It's,
Big one, the big black factory?
yeah, the big black one.
Okay.
Trying to remember where the container is. I think it's under the ramp, or close to under the ramp that goes up to the second floor.
Okay. Alright, and rubber?
Just check the dimensional storage.
Okay.
Should be back up to 200 now.
Okay. And I am taking the entire 200.
Yeah, go right ahead. That's why I have it uploading to that depot for now.
Here we go.
Milestone reached. The transportation of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
Of course not.
Hey, check out the Versatile Framework amount. The container was full.
Oh, nice.
It was completely full and no longer making, so I pulled it all out, put it all in the elevator.
Fair enough.
So we are officially over halfway on the one that we needed the most on.
Yep, unfortunately that's the easy one.
Oh, I know, but, you know, it needed 2,500. We're at 1,650.
Yep. Alright, now that I've got the wire being made, what's the best way of getting it up? I guess maybe I just go up there, expand the platform. Just build a column here.
Yay!
Oh, the industrial walkways?
It makes getting around the factory way easier. Not to mention smaller, more compact stairs.
True.
For getting up on top of things. Well, it didn't. That one doesn't come with. Actually, it's ramps, but still, there's two kinds, so probably need both. Oh yeah, the other one also needed. So we'll need both, I guess. I probably should have done the other one, but that's okay. I thought they were identical except for look. Turns out there's like one difference, but oh well. Okay, I guess next we could do industrial manufacturing if you want, unless you want one of the other ones.
That's
Pipeline engineering, railway, rail.
I'd say either do the pipes or the industrial manufacturing.
Okay, we'll just do the industrial.
Oh, that takes a lot of motors.
I know, but I'll help handle that one.
That's what I'm trying to get That's what I'm trying to get boosting right now. It's extra
The
motor.
motors.
Yeah, motor production. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm doing with all this copper and with all that steel was stators. Got rotors galore being made right next door to all of that, so...
Well, don't forget, I have a spot that's not currently running, but can make them. Why isn't this running? Let me see. What is this?
That's the problem, it keeps having shortages.
Yeah, I'm looking into what. Just kidding. It looks like still pipes, actually. What it is? Some pipes are all coming in. Looks like steel pipes is the now. Now this one is right. This one's going nicely. Trying to figure out what else, what right now. That one's going into making rotors. Stators. Okay. So the shortage of stators? The shortage of stators.
Okay.
That is what's going on right now. That's definitely a pickup. There's plenty of rotors going in, but not enough stators. I could swap one. There's like two making. I think there's two making rotors. Let's see.
It's...
Oh, I have 2 and 2, I think, right now.
Yeah, 'cause that's kind of the best way to do it if you're making motors, because I think motors take 1 and 1 or 2 and 2.
Let me check that. 2 rotors, 2 stators, so yeah.
Yeah. Then it makes 1 motor.
Okay, so why is it not receiving enough pipes time? Steel pipes is where the hiccup is. So let me go see if I can up steel pipes in some way. I think some of them are still going to, like, storage system. Yeah, that might be the problem, partially. Partially. I think it's full right now. Depot. Yeah, the depot is currently full, so none of them are going to the depot right now, so it should be fine. Storage container is not full. So some of them are going there. I'm gonna disable them from going into the container for now. That'll help at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm gonna look into my factory back here. See if we can up this.
Alright.
Oh, a lot of these belts are marked too. We could definitely do some upgrading.
Okay. That'll definitely help. Wonder if I want...
Right.
I'm trying to decide.
And with that upgrading, I could upgrade the miner. It's probably still tier 1, 2. And then up the amount of smelters.
Yeah, you can also look into the into using the alternate steel ingot recipe, the one that takes iron ingots as opposed to iron ore.
Okay.
And
tier 3.
okay, copper wire pickup. I need a drop-off point for it. And one end requires fuel. And the uploaders run out of concrete again.
Okay, if you go back to where the new setup is, by the hub, You'll find a bunch of concrete in a crate up there. I left some over there.
All right.
It'll be probably faster than going all the way out to the factory.
I'm just letting it accumulate for now. I'm looking into setting a packager up here to do some fuel repackaging. Okay,
All right.
back. Packaged fuel. Okay, so I have to make empty canisters separate from the packager.
Okay. Iron.
Okay, so if I'm using... Why is this making my brain hurt so much? Couldn't be this bad. Oh no. Wasn't that just lovely? You know the big guys who you can bounce on their backs?
Yeah.
I bounced on his back, had a lag spike, hit my head on the foundation ceiling above me, and almost crashed straight into the ground.
Goodness.
Yeah, not a fun time, I would say. Okay, so both fuel tanks, the fuel fluid buffers or whatever they are, whatever we want to call them. Both of them are holding supply really well. So I might actually set up 2 trucking stations. One for the copper wire, the other one to do fuel. Just do 2, let's do 2 stations over on the far side. For the trucks. We have logistics ones. Splitters. We have priority mergers. And a smart splitter. Can't make either of those. Okay. Alright, so set up a double stack conveyor belt here. That's that. And now so I'll just put the constructors that are going to make the packages up here. Widen out this ramp a little bit. then pipe the plastic sheets over this way. Make the packages. Run them down here to the packager over there. Then bring the fuel back up over to there. To another truck station. That's probably my best option. Not like it's a grand option. Not a pretty option. It is my best option. Since when have I ever cared about pretty? Especially versus function. Oh, the belt is like 2 pixels too long. Oh. Oh no, it's messed up a keybind. Here we go. Fixed it. Okay. How's the motor production doing now that we've,
Well, hold
off
on. I
those little-
reconfigured a little bit of the pipe, the belt thing over here. A little bit.
Yeah, well, that's why I was asking how it was doing.
Fine so far.
5, 7.
Sick. We've unlocked belt. I'm gonna upgrade at least a couple. Okay.
Yeah, we can do, tier 4 belts now.
Yeah, I know. I'm upgrading some of these. Situations. I'm afraid of. Yeah, that's what I thought. There was a little in-between belt that was a Mark II still.
2 still.
That was the problem. Okay.
Oftentimes the case I tend to find.
Yeah.
That one belt that you can barely see in between the splitters.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Not connected. Huh.
Okay. Are you muted or just talking really quietly?
I'm not really talking much at all.
Okay. I've heard you say like several things to yourself, and then your microphone never picked it up, so I didn't know.
We're just trying to figure things out, is all. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking the hypercube back to base, or hypertube. Say cube. Hypercube? What's that from? The hypertube. I'm taking that back to base in order to, I need to reload on iron rods.
Okay. We have a lot of them. More than I realized, because I didn't actually look. Okay. I have a decent amount of these, so I'm gonna bring these back for the thing. For the mouse.
Decent amount of what, motors?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think it might be enough.
Ah!
They've been always running, just slow, but they've been running.
Mm-hmm. Does the packager need any? No, it doesn't. Okay.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Go grab some modular framework.
I'll add the sheets, the plastic sheets.
Sounds good.
Need to get some more cable though from the cable factory.
Hey, before you run off.
So,
Did you notice what I did in here?
I noticed the new building and stuff. Oh, some. Okay, some basic dump chests.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be handy.
There we go.
Hooray!
That's where I was saying to
Milestone
look for
reached.
concrete if you need some, because I
Manufacturers can receive up
I
to
dumped a
4
bunch in
inputs
one
for
of
the
those.
production of complex parts, such as
Okay.
computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly the 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of project assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
That's not what you said last time, Ada.
Yeah, from here it gets a
Okay.
little bit harder. So, monorail train technology is 250 motors, 500 encased beams, 1,000 steel beams, and 1,000 steel pipe. Railway signaling. Railway signaling needs like 50 computers, among a couple of other things.
Yeah, I know.
Pipeline Mark II needs heavy modular frames, 50, and then 1,000 plastic and 1,000 rubber.
Yeah, I know. Basically, we're at the point where now stuff can take months to make, and that's why we're doing the Wednesday streams.
Yep.
Let's
All right.
not
So we've now
forget.
unlocked manufacturing, basically, right? Okay.
Yep, the manufacturer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would just
Okay.
like to also. I would just also like to mention that I've been on this cable project for about 2 hours, and I still don't have a truck bringing cable back because it's just this is how long everything is just taking to
Make
build.
what?
What?
Making what?
Bringing back copper wire to make more motors.
Oh.
I'm just trying
Well,
to boost motor production.
Well, as I said before, don't forget that we have motors being made over there next to the steel factory.
Yes, but like I said, we need more of them.
Oh, I know.
So
Okay. What is
that's what I'm trying to work on at the moment.
Sam.
What's that?
Copper, steel pipe. How are we gonna work that out? Golly.
What are you looking at?
The SAM parts.
Oh, the SAM fluctuators.
Yeah, they need, in addition to the animated SAM, they need copper, wire, and steel tubing. Steel pipe.
Yeah.
I will say, we do have the alternate iron pipe. 20 iron ingots equals steel pipe. Those do not need coal.
True, we do have that alternate.
Maybe we can use the alternate recipe for those.
Actually, that could be a thing that we set up out over here near the oil refinery. Like, even just temporary, even if we just manually transport SAM over and stick it into a... Like, stick it just into a container.
That's true. It's actually close to that area.
Well, because two things is like, we have copper wire being built over here. We can get more we can make like a couple extra instructors and just divert some of the ingots into it, and then we have 2 pure iron nodes to provide the steel pipe for it.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, because the SAM cave that we're using is actually closer to the oil refinery, than pretty much anything else.
Okay. You want to work on setting that up?
It's actually pretty close to you. Yeah, I'm heading that way right now.
All right.
It's actually surprisingly close to you. We could just pipe it over. It's not that far.
Okay. I'm gonna finish getting this fuel packager going.
Okay, where are you thinking we set this up exactly?
Are you here at the oil refinery?
I am.
Okay. You see where the plastic sheets... Okay, there you are. I was thinking we just set it up, like, over here.
Okay.
In this area, and then we can just dump it into a dimensional depot.
Okay. So, from here, the SAM, the little SAM cave area, where the little factory is.
Uh-huh.
You can almost see it from down here. Not quite, but I think. But it's over that way.
Yeah, I see something. I think that's a slug I'm seeing.
Yeah, if you go up on the highway over there, you could probably see it definitely. Just down here, you can't.
Oh, I can see, like, one of the ramps that we used for exploring off in that direction.
Yeah, the actual factory is near that spot. The ramp closest. Anyway, it's a little bit of a distance to get it all the way over to that spot, but yeah, it's possible. I'm gonna do a quick scan for like iron nodes and stuff just to see what's also over here. I know the copper is way over there. Just checking. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the best option. Now, do you want to do a truck method or just belt over method?
That distance, I think truck would be best.
Okay. So, next question. Truck depot. Truck station.
Huh?
Where do you want it down there? Or do you want it up here? Ah! Or just connect to that station. It's up there.
No, the station that's up there is for the copper wire.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So,
I'm gonna...
well, I was gonna do a new... Well, I was thinking we could do a separate highway underneath that one. But, where do you want the receiving station to be? This is mostly your factory area, so I'm asking you.
Well, we can just widen that platform.
I understand that, we can, but that still does not answer my question.
Let's put it up there, because I'm gonna have a station that's providing fuel up there anyway. So that we can,
Widen it?
Yeah, we'll just widen this thing out. We'll put the other truck station up there. And the trucks can all just kind of share that area like a hub.
Okay.
You know, I went all the way back to base to get iron rods, and I forgot to get the iron rods. We're gonna need to get some more Mercer spheres at some point, too.
I'm sure.
Well, the good news is, the game's been running for almost 2 full hours, and the music is still playing. Ada has worked on every voice line. It's been pretty smooth.
Cool.
I validated the files right before we started the stream, so fingers crossed it holds. Wow, this area feels very different without the hub being in the way.
I know, right? No. Oh, no falling. Thank you. That was scary. Falling off a very tall ladder.
Ah.
Okay.
Now, falling off a ladder, yeah, I can get that. Falling off of a high foundation, yeah, I'll get that too.
Okay. I need to toggle path visibility. I'm having difficulty. I need to see where the old one is.
What do you mean toggle path, like the roadway? I haven't built the vehicle path yet.
Oh, you haven't up here? Okay,
No.
well that explains why I'm not seeing one.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
I'm just always very confused up here. Well, you have a very wide road up here as well. What I was thinking is, do we need to widen it already? Because it's already looked pretty wide.
Well, the 4 wide road will be good for the actual paths themselves, but I'm talking like where the actual stations are. We have to have room for the trucks to make a huge turn.
Yes. Since I don't know what your path is for this other one, don't know what to do. I don't know what your plan is for the pathing.
Alright, well, give me a second. I'm headed up there now.
It's just that you're the one who was planning this, so I'm not sure what to do about it. I can widen it a bit. But as far as where to put it without encroaching on your path, that I do not know. Tell you what, I'm gonna go work on the other end.
I'm coming up.
Okay, well, let's just say I could work on the other end, connecting to here, and then you can figure out where you want the other station to be. And how you want some of the pathing. Without their paths potentially encroaching on each other. Okay.
Alright, there we go. I've got the fuel hauling station. I've got the copper wire pickup station. Both are down now. I'll go ahead and just slap down another station for the SAM drop-off.
You could always just order down a couple of basic paths, temporary paths, just so that I know where not to go. Even if you end up changing it later. Okay, I am over the other end.
Alright, I have 3 stations here. One is the copper wire pickup, one's the fuel pickup. I fuel hauling station, and the third one is the SAM drop-off station. Drop-off is unload. Station is load. This station's a load. Okay. That is done there. Okay. Yes?
I got an achievement.
Oh, what achievement did you get?
Build 5,000 plant foundations?
You didn't have that already?
Oh, I guess not.
Weird. Oh, you might not have... Oh, it's because you haven't played this game much since 1.0 when they added the achievements.
Yeah, pretty probably.
I was gonna say, like, first time we played it, did we place so many foundations everywhere?
Yeah, I know.
There's no way we didn't do that. Oh, I just got the 2 hour... I think I just got the 2 hour notification. You know, when the game tells you that Fix-It recommends you take a drink.
I know. Okay, something over at the Sam area is not lined up. It should have been. I definitely trying. Or how that ended up off. Oh, we'll make it work. Meanwhile, this hypertube is kind of in my way. I'm just gonna remove the hypertube. Is the second ramp, okay for the trucks? I know the lowest ones, I mean the highest one, sorry, was always a little bit hard for the trucks, unless they change that.
Where are you?
I'm just a question. I don't need you to come over. It was a question, a general question. You know, do you not remember? Incline, dear. Incline. I'm talking about incline in
the
truck.
inclines. Okay.
Yes!
Relax. I honestly don't know if the... Okay, so I know the tractors tend to flip over on the steeper ones. I don't know about the trucks. The 2s definitely are fine for both of them. I'm using those all the time on the current tractor paths we have.
All I'm asking. Fine. this rate, I might just rebuild that a little bit. It's only like 2 machines anyway.
Alright. The fuel is now loading up at the stations. So. Got that going. This is the same off, so I can go above that.
Oh, warn me if you go in the hypertube here. I need to rebuild it.
Oh, okay, you cut the hypertube. Good to know.
We'll fix it now, but yeah, it's like, good thing you didn't go in it. I had to cut it, because... Anyway. How am I gonna...
Alright. See if I can line up this conveyor lift floor hole. Go.
Okay. Now fixed.
Alright. You know, trying to build on a parachute is a lot trickier than I would think it would be. Oh, that is way off. Oh well. Spaghetti belt underneath the platform. I don't need to worry about it that much. Alright. Alright, that is carrying the wire up to the station. Got fuel being carried up to everything. Alright. Okay. Let's see about how... exactly how much, like, railways paths. Let's... Alright. Now... I'm going to cut this ramp that goes down to the refineries here. Okay, we've got a hyper tube magically hovering in the air. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, there's the 2-hour notification. Oh, it must have been the freighter re-entry that I saw earlier. Okay, so these things basically do work exactly like how railways work in terms of splitting the paths. Okay. Then I can make a default one here. Just runs straight out this way.
And there's my 2-hour notification.
Ah. Amazing. We have been at this for 2 hours, and the game is willing to tell us.
Yes.
Thank you, Fix-It. We are marginally flattered you have considered us. You know, as much of a spaghetti mess as this looks, I'm glad this is just pathing nodes for vehicles. Because this would look horrific otherwise. Alright.
Okay.
We'll pad this. Sure. Stop that one. Wait a minute. Can I just... Gonna hold on to this pad. This pad is here. And just maintain this side. Save me on some concrete.
Oh, don't have enough rotors. Well, I'm also short of concrete, so I guess I'm gonna make a visit back.
Alright.
I'm actually at one of the hypertube locations anyway.
Convenient.
I'm out of concrete for foundations. It's making it a little difficult to continue.
Yeah. Yeah, that can happen.
And yes, I ended up redoing all the platforms over here. It was only 2 machines, so I just kind of undid them and re-put them back down. The SAM setup is actually very small.
Yeah, I knew it was. I mean, it's needed for very little at the moment.
just took the last of the concrete that was in the dump area.
Okay.
Just so you know. I'm gonna go grab some extra from the concrete factory, though.
Alright, I shall attempt to quench my sadness.
Clinch?
Quench.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Drown my sorrows there. Oh, wait. Flipping. 2.
Take a little extra, so if you end up needing some, you know, some.
Alright. So now have iron being made here.
Okay.
Steel ingots being
Rubbers.
made there. Pipe. Next line of constructors. Assemblers can face that way. Bring the copper wire this way.
Okay, pardon me, man.
Uh-huh.
Rotors. Never mind, I just found
In
them.
there.
With everything being all over the place, I can't keep track of where everything is.
Yeah. Well, as you're out and about, if you happen to come across any Mercer spheres, grab them and we can put down some more uploaders.
Okay, got what I needed. No. Same fact.
Have any tickets on? Have any available to... You can get those fancy corner foundations.
That was...
Is the truck station that has no power when you put down?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still fiddling with it.
Fair enough.
Realize I put it too close to the container behind it. Okay. This way now. Coming.
I need rotors myself. Okay. Oh, right. Did you put the awesome shop back down after you picked it up?
In that little new building.
Okay, it's over in the new building.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everything's in there. Everything's at the hub, and the actual large sink is in there. The shop is in there. It's in the corner. It's small, so it's by the storage chests.
Okay. I have 2 tickets. Do you have any spares on you or no? Fix-it tickets?
I'm looking! I knew what you meant. I'm looking. You have to give me a second if you want to know. Okay? If you want me to actually look, you have to wait a second. Warn me before going to the refinery. I'm gonna fix it here in just a second, but I need to move it down again. The tube.
Well, I'm gonna have to hoof it back there anyway, because I gotta lay a vehicle path.
Well, it's getting reconnected very quickly. I just warning you before you jump in it. Okay.
Alright, well, the corner... I have 2 tickets on me. The corner ramps require 5.
I will keep an eye
So-
out, and as soon as I see that there's enough, I'll make sure if I'm over there, okay?
I was just asking if you... wondering if you had any on you,
If I did,
the
I would have
last
put them in the
ones.
little chest next to it. Okay?
Okay.
Now I'm half debating whether this is gonna work. I don't know. I may have to wait for you to finish putting your path down. I don't know. Don't know if that was a smart decision, but we might not be able to tell until we get farther. Well, it's going down like that for now. If you'll look at my setup and say, absolutely not, then I will change. Because I'm not realizing. No, you know what? I am going to go with my on this. I need to move it back a 2 blocks. I know what I need.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Tracing the path out.
This is already my redo, so.
All right. I've given you a merging point on the path just there.
Okay. How many tickets is the quarter ones?
Corner foundations, it takes
Yes.
5.
Okay.
I have 2.
That'd be nice.
Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, almost made it back. Hopper drop off.
I still don't have power. I'm confused. Oh yeah, then. Too long. There we go.
Okay. About to say, I think it should all be good. Alright.
On your end, my end.
Well, I've had to move some power poles around. I was just making sure I connected everything back up.
Okay.
Alright. I'm about to place the first large truck.
How many tickets do you have?
2.
Okay, just checking. Okay.
Have the encased bars for that. Well. Okay. Oh, I need more encased beams, modular frames, and motors to put down the actual fuel truck. To the hypertube. Right, at least the main loop back to the base is done.
Okay. I just hope I'm doing it right.
Okay. Motors. Those are out at the steel plant. Okay.
Okay. So, am I supposed to merge with this other path or make a new path?
You can merge them together. Just Just find like the
Okay.
point, like the placement points.
Yeah.
Place your own intersection.
Trying to figure out how you do an intersection.
So if you select the universal build path on the build tool,
I was doing tractor vehicle path.
oh, I've been using universals just so we can just swap the vehicles out whenever.
Oh, is that maybe why it's not merging?
That might be why, yeah.
You want me to replace it with the universal then?
Yeah. Yes, please.
You know, I can see why you might want to do specific in some places. That way you can have practically overlapping paths, but go to specific location. That are paths are slightly different. I don't know. So they don't get confused. Okay, starting here.
Encased beams. That's what I'm after. Concrete encased beams.
They're at the steel factory.
Yes, I know. I made it back out to the steel factory and then forgot what I was here for. As is often the case.
For a second there, I thought I saw you here. I was like very confused. Okay.
Keep scratching my face and punching my mic. I don't know why.
I've done that so many times. Especially with my new setup. I especially keep doing it.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't help that I've got some kind of bug dive bombing me over here. It's always so helpful.
Oh yes, so helpful.
Why am I going to crouch jump all the way out to the oil refinery when I already know there's a hypertube out there? Maybe it goes a little bit slower, but it means I don't have to click as many buttons and I can give my hands a rest. Oh.
Well, not sure if I put that. Okay, I did not think about this one. I was not thinking.
About what?
Not sure how to explain.
Okay.
We'll just say that I'm gonna have to do that. Because I did not think about connection with the main road and how that would work with the side I picked. And I was gonna have to completely move all the ramps or change it. So I'm changing it.
Okay. always forget how monstrously huge these trucks are. There we go. Now the fuel depot is behaving like the fuel station is behaving like a fuel station, and it's actually filling up with fuel. Now that I have remembered to connect the main line to the actual loading chamber of the thing. Alright, vehicle path. Going to go to copper wire pickup. Go to the copper wire drop off. Packaged fuel being your fuel. Alright. Enabling. Whoa. Okay. I just teleported past the end of the path, or teleported away from the station to the end of the path. I'm not sure if 46 kilometers an hour is faster or slower than tractors. Definitely slowing down for the hill.
I don't know where to set this up. Help this.
Give me 1 second. Making sure that my copper line, like my copper road is good.
Well, maybe you can come help me with mine, because I don't know where it would be okay to overlap and where not. So, help with the intersection. Thank you very much.
I'll hop out when I get back over that direct.
You
I'm
on the
unloading
truck?
now. Yes, I am on the truck. I am watching it travel its path to make sure it doesn't just throw itself off the cliff to its death. Alright. We're heading back out. Oh, and it has punched the accelerator. Okay, it's moving a lot faster than previously. Alright. Alright, I am at the intersection. Alright. Okay, so it looks like you've connected this road. Okay, you've connected that one to the main road there.
Yes. What about the return? That's where I need.
Alright. Let's see. Just gonna go ahead and connect from where you were. The copper wire trucks actually seem, or the trucks actually seem to sense road obstructions and stop. Both know the tractors sure as heck don't.
Hi.
Hi. Looks like you've about got it.
Yes, it was just the intersection up there, not this part. I pretty much got this.
Right.
You can look. You
I've
can
got
look,
you-
but
I've got you tied in up there. Everything should be good.
okay. I'm trying to get tied back up.
All right. Gonna go ahead and place a truck.
Okay.
Want to place the truck?
Go ahead.
All right. Loading some fuel into it. Vehicle path. What's your truck station called? Is it just truck station?
It's not named. Hold on. Sam Station.
All right. It works just like the.
I haven't done any of them. Just so you know. So before you compare it to something, I haven't done it. No, at least not recently.
You've never done the trains?
Actually, no.
Oh, okay.
You guys did that. I did not. You guys did it. I did not handle it, so I haven't done any of it. So you need to explain
Okay.
it like somebody who hasn't done it, not like somebody who's done something before.
All right. Well, you know how before when you hit apostrophe, you could like record your path or whatever.
Yes.
Now, when you place the vehicle, you place it like physically on the path, like it's a train track, like the engines and train cars, and then you just it'll pull up go to the autopilot tab, and it'll list all the stations that are on the path, and then you just
Yeah.
add them to the list.
Okay.
You want to hop in?
Sure. So just eat it like you're driving, basically.
You can just sit back and chill. It's on autopilot, so.
I mean, that's what it says. You hit.
Yeah.
It says push E, say E to drive or whatever. I'm not doing anything. That.
Oh yeah, yeah. You just E to enter it. Yeah.
Price that rock isn't a problem. So does this path just go past all the stations, basically?
You should see it. Like it basically comes around that turn and then it splits into a bunch of little green paths.
Yeah.
And then it'll just follow the one I've designated to this station over here.
Okay.
Now it stops and this station unloads.
Why does the truck look like it's stopping way over there, though?
And then it teleports.
I noticed that part. That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it teleports, but they
No,
teleport.
it teleported the second we arrived at the station.
Oh, it
At
did?
least for me. For me, it did.
Oh, no, for me it
Like
stopped.
the very second it arrived, it was over here.
Oh, well, for me it
Like
was...
it arrived and then it was suddenly over here.
Well, for me it was here, and then it jumped to there at the end.
Yeah. See, I saw the crane thing moving, but it was moving over nothing to me. I was over here.
That's a bit weird.
Very weird. That's why I was going down. Like, what? Okay. Also, I set it so that Sam is splitting into the sink. That's a temporary thing. We can remove it if we need to later, but...
Alright. Well, we have the reanimated Sam arriving at this station here. So then... if you want, you can go ahead and start setting up the SAM fluctuators down here. And getting the...
Oh, the machines for the 7 fluctuators.
Yeah, the manufacturers and all that.
Right, and where exactly do you want me to start setting those up? Like where do you want the belt? Well, I'm not commenting that because there's the iron belt.
Over here, kind of over here in this area, like underneath this platform or whatever. And then since we mainly just use those things for MAM research and stuff, I was thinking we just dump them into a storage container and a dimensional uploader.
So you want me to do it like over here, like not over there, but over here?
Well, obviously there's going to be some room taken up by those iron nodes, so I don't know how much it's going to be, but like, you know, just kind of this area in general. Like starting back here by these iron nodes, and then going out underneath the truck station platform.
Okay. Oh, okay, let me get my brain around. Okay. Ultimate planets. How many manufacturers plan on? 1, 2?
I wouldn't do more than one, because we're
Okay.
not using that much of it.
Do you have any extra modular framework?
Yes, I do.
I need some. I just realized I'm short. I have some, but I don't have enough. Thank you. Oh.
Here you go, three stacks.
Okay, well, that is way more than I needed, but thank you.
Well, I know the manufacturers take up a lot.
Okay, so am I gonna be feeding off of some of this copper wires?
Yeah, just extend the,
Timid.
you can extend the constructors out a little bit and add a couple more. Maybe add another belt
Pop
coming
one
up.
of these down first really quick, so I can track what it is I'm doing here. Okay, that, alright, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna need some the tubes. Iron tubes, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so that means iron plus filters. Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna head back to my, the setup I am working on that I've been working towards for the last 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Man, I can't wait until we get to the stage where we do all of this and we're able to supply one component to a manufacturer. Eyes widen in horror at the thought. Steel pipe. How much is consumed? 30. How much steel am I making in a minute? 5. Making 60 a minute. So I'm making 300 a minute. Alright, I might be making a few extra ingots more than what was actually required. But hey, we'll make them into beams and pump them into a dimensional uploader. is. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's do this instead. Any state zoom up 15. Okay, well I have dramatically undercalculated how much making here. But we'll have some extra, so that'll be good. So I have 80 pipes. How many stators a minute? How many stators? 15. So I could... an easy 5 stators. How many rotors do I have? Exactly 2. Huh. Well, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Going to give a quick think as to what my approach to this is going to be, and I'll be right back.
All right. a direction to, or exactly where to manufacture. It is in a location.
That works.
It is in a good location. I don't know, but it is in a location.
Well, that's a good place to start. As I have kept telling myself whenever I'm doing my code, you can't optimize what doesn't exist. So, what is most important is that something exists first.
Okay.
Much as
Come and
I've...
inspect what I'm doing, if you would. It is not powered up yet. It's not hooked to any power. They're all on powered lines. I just don't have it hooked to the main system yet.
Alright.
The only thing I don't have down here is Sam itself. You may or may not approve of my branch off of your copper wire, but you know, you can fix it if you want to change.
Well, like I said, I just wanted you to add a couple of extra constructors.
We'll come down here and take a look at what's going on.
More than enough ingots coming in off of the smelters.
Well, I can do it separately. You couldn't come and look and see what I've done this far. He may or may not approve, but this is what I've done this far.
Disapproval inbound.
I'm waiting for it. I just know you're not gonna link something. But it's not even powered up yet, so you know you can decide now. Like go,
Okay.
begin us.
For those SAM
filter.
fluctuators, how much copper wire a minute does it need?
Don't know. I'll go down. 'Cause I don't. Okay. How much? Which one?
Copper wire a minute?
50.
Okay, so yeah, that can do 2 constructors.
Okay. So far, all I've done is branch off of yours. You want me to put it on separately?
Yes, please put it separate.
Oh, but there's so many being made. There's some lovely copper wire being made right there.
We need all of it at the motor factor, or the stator mill, whatever you want to call it. Okay, here you go. You got 2 constructors right here that I just built for you on the end. Those are yours.
That was not like what I want.
What?
Nothing.
Here we go. Alright, now that is an extra amount of piping based off of what you're going to need.
I'm gonna connect this other to some from the power. There we go.
Alright, and as far as your mining setup goes... Got 4 smelters.
Yeah, we could do another one. I wasn't sure how many we need. I have 3 tractors now for
So in order to saturate this setup, you would need 300 ingots a minute.
Uh-huh.
Your current setup is going to produce 120.
Yes, but we would need so many to saturate. Like, so many.
Well, what you can do is you can
Because it's
cut out...
20 ingots per thing. It's a recipe. It's a lot.
Well, yeah, but okay, let's look at the manufacturer. How much do you need? You need 30 pipe a minute. So know, two of these constructors are more than enough. Like, well more than enough.
Okay, so remove one.
Yeah, go ahead and take one down. And that reduces your draw from 300 down to 200. And this is a Mark II, so you're getting your ore that you need. Just add some more smelters.
Yeah, there's room on that end. Just the input that will have to move a little bit.
There we go.
Oh, you already removed it.
I didn't remove anything from the...
Oh, I must have forgotten to. And that works. What are you doing?
Hate it when the game does that. You take about 2 steps in the wrong direction and it decides to stick a merger on top of a smelter. Rather than on the conveyor belt that I was pointing at. Okay, so is the ore input over here at the end of this conveyor?
Hold on. No, I haven't put it in. Hold on.
You don't need a merger, you realize. You can just hook it up to the end.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna add some foundations and make it look nicer, but this works.
You can do that if you want.
There's the pole. Let's fire this puppy up.
Thought I hooked it up somewhere. Is it not powered?
I just powered it.
Okay. Oh, it's just the winder takes a minute. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I still don't have the SAM hooked up, so I'm gonna go up to do that. I was actually in the middle of doing that, and then I kind of half fell off the ladder, and then you wanted me to go down and look at recipes, so I never actually got to it.
Well,
So-
you were asking me about stuff. So, all right.
It's a good thing this thing has 2 output belts, because otherwise we would have a problem, because you kind of blocked one of them with the belt there.
Yeah. Well, we can do the high extractor thing and then drop it down below the ore. That's what I did with the copper wire. Comes up from underneath.
No, I mean the output on the truck stations are on the back.
Yes. You can use the
Well,
high
how does it
one.
help
You
with
can use
that?
the high one, and then
Oh,
go
I
down.
know. That's what I'm saying. Is it works because it only works because of that.
Yeah, well, I'd have done it if that wasn't the case. I would have done it different. All right.
You want the pretty way? I don't know what's the pretty way on this in this case. Okay, if you want to redo this belt later, you can do it. It's
I mean,
hooked
you
up.
can run it along the bottom. I don't care. Let's get her done.
It's done.
We're getting to dinner time anyway, so. It's,
Okay, being made.
alright. Only have 2 rotor makers. Unless I'm terribly mistaken, I think my entire setup here is saturated.
I don't even have... After all that, I don't even have enough poles to make a storage container. That's pretty... Alright, well there's no storage container hooked onto the end, but it's making...
Alright.
Or let's see, can I make the bigger one? Never mind, I can make the bigger one. I'll just make the bigger one. That'll work.
That'll work too. And we'll stick a dimensional uploader on it on Wednesday. If we have the sand.
There we go.
We have the Mercer sphere. Oh, sheesh.
Alright. There
Well,
we
I'm
go.
at least... Okay, we're getting close to having to be done, but I want to at least get these stators making. I have spent the whole stream, huge chunks of 2 streams now, trying to get set up for these dadgum stators. I want to do at least 4 stator makers. Then, 4 rotor makers. Well.
Do you have the tickets on you?
Yes, I do.
Well, we have
Yes,
now.
I think. Do? Okay.
Yeah, I'd buy them, but you have the extra ones.
Alright, I'm gonna grab them from the awesome sink over here.
Oh, well, see, that's the thing is I pulled them out, because I thought maybe the extras were here.
Oh.
So you have to come
Oh,
back
are you
over
at the
here.
shop? Okay.
Yes, I'm at the shop.
Alright, well, I can come drop them off.
And what were
Alright,
you wanting?
they're in the chest on the right there. It should be in the cart.
Quarter pipe?
Yeah, corner ramp back. It's in the cart.
Okay, so the corner ramp, because there's quarter pipe, extension, corner ramp. You want corner ramp?
Yes, I have. It's the one that I have in the cart right
I
now.
think that's just...
Oh, is that just for me? Okay, I'll buy it then.
Okay, I put them in the in one of the crates that are over here next.
I found them.
Okay.
Where would we be without foundations? Probably a bit lower.
Alright. Where would we be without foundations? We'd be in a world of far worse spaghetti than we're already living in. I can say that with an objective as an objective fact. As the world's prime spaghetti engineer.
I'm gonna check the
Alright.
versatile framework. Quick.
Alright. I'm going to get half of my...
Okay, we have a
String gold
pretty decent amount made, so I'm gonna go put these in.
Alright. You know, I knew that our factory was going to get to be a ridiculous size. I didn't think we'd be to this point yet.
Look at that.
Oh, wow. And those will be done by Wednesday.
Yep,
Definitely.
that's for sure.
Alright. Stators are being made. Wednesday. I'm going to have to do something about this rotor creation station. Beefing literally everything up. More smelters. A bigger miner. It's pure. This is a pure node. Okay. Alright. Means I can easily beef all of this up, and I can easily bump it up from 2 to 4 rotors with just the one node. So that's at least a little bit comforting. That and the demand for rotors is starting to fall off, too, so it's not too worrisome. And don't get me wrong, we still need some for building and crafting, but we won't need it for the milestones. Let's see, what other milestones am I interested in? Oh, pipeline engineering would be great, but we don't have heavy modular frames, so never mind. The only thing we can get is monorail, but I don't want to do monorails yet. That's going to be months to scale up to effectively use trains. But it does scare me that we're already up to this point.
No.
Things felt like they were going really fast before, and now the brakes have just been slammed and I'm taste testing the dashboard.
Alright, I'm going to the hub.
Alright, I will meet you there. Oh. I'm inside. Looking,
Do I look funny or something?
I don't know whether to say it looks painful or something else. So, yeah.
What do you mean by the something else?
Well, disproportionate, a little bit
Right.
alienoid.
My head looks alienoid?
Well, you know, it just looks really big, you know?
I look pretty?
I mean, you look big. I'm gonna get clobbered for that one.
Okay, we're gonna stop right there.
All right, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and call it here. Thanks to everybody who came out to watch. I hope to see you all on Wednesday. On Wednesday afternoon, or no, Wednesday evening. What is it? 7 or 7:30 p.m. Central. I give a little bit of tolerance there because my work schedule is pretty rigorous, I think is the diplomatic term for it. It's also going to be unforgivably hot this week. So, it'll probably be closer to 7:30, but we will see you then on Wednesday, 7:30 U.S. Central, where I will finish getting these extra motors being assembled, and maybe we'll actually start getting some manufacturers down for some of these parts, or we might not be. We might just concrete the world and start running trucks everywhere. I don't know. I don't really plan these things out that far in advance, and we'll just have to see what happens come Wednesday. Thanks everybody who came out to watch. Hope you all have a good rest of your Sunday weekend. I hope to see you all on Wednesday, and good night.
Night.